welcome back to my channel. And I have declared August to be the month of the crayons. But before I hop into what this is all about, let's get those disclaimers out of the way and then hop into it. Of course, before I get started, I do have those disclaimers to get out of the way. I live near a major highway here in the country of Belize, so you will hear those motor vehicles in my background. Where I live, there's also a lot of wild birds. You may hear them calling, chirping, and crying in the background. And thirdly, I have dogs. I have dogs, my neighbors have dogs. So if anyone comes in this neighborhood, you will hear those dogs, including my own, start barking. And with that, I get back to my regular scheduled program. Okay, so if you have seen my last two vlogs, I hope I put them up before I put this up. But if you've definitely seen one of them, you know that I have declared August to be the year, the month, sorry, August is not a year, it's a month. August to be the month of the crayons, and what I have in front of me is a full 64 set of Crayola crayons with dandelion as a part of its set that I bought at one of my local art and stationery supply store right here in the country of Belize. I will be putting that in the link as linked in the description below for anybody who lives within the country of Belize who would like to get this set. Quick note, dandelion is no longer being produced by Crayola, so there's a set here in Belize that you can get it, guys. Go get it. I mean, it's reasonable. You have a rare color. But anyway, I have my crayon set here. This is my crayons. Guys, you know you wouldn't have just seen one small box of crayons. I mean, you guys know me. A lot of these are actually from my teenage years. You know, one of the things my mom liked to buy me when I was a teenager was crayons and coloring pencils. So I have a few crayons. Some of these are from high school, hence why we have like two different kinds of Crayola labels. Let's look at these colors. I think cerulean is a good color to look at. I have like 3 different ceruleans, believe it or not. This is blue, this is California. Just to give you guys a hint of the labels I'm looking at. This one is from the new set and this is the old set. See? I also have this color here that's called Crayola Gel FX. I don't think Crayola no longer makes that because I've never seen a package of that here. And one more thing, at one of my local grocery store I found this Crayola crayon. I don't know if it's an official Crayola crayon or if it's a copyrighted Crayola crayon, copyrighted in quotes. I don't know, but I have it. Other crayons I have Rose Art. Yeah, Rose Art was a very popular brand. In fact, Rose Art was, I could dare say this is probably from primary school, from my elementary days, because Rose Art was a type of crayon my mom used to love to buy me. I also have these. These are called Universal. These are some of the bargain-friendly crayons that were sold during my, was it high school or primary school days, but I barely used them. I do have a few crayons like this with no logos, no names, no wrapping, just crayons. And yeah, so this is my crayon collection. I don't know how much crayons I have in here, but I do have a few. I have them spaced out and I have them categorized in color family. 10 color family: greens, red, yellow, blues, whites, black, oranges, pinks, and skin tones. No, actually this is black and grays. Oranges, pinks, and skin tones, purple and violets, and browns. One of the interesting thing about this white, and I don't want to dig into it, but I do have a white that looks like a candle, but it's not a candle, it's actually a crayon. Let me dig into it. I keep my crayon sharpeners in my white. Because it's not that. See? This is actually a crayon. It looks like a candle, but it's actually a crayon. I don't know if it's a crayon color. It's really old too, so I don't know if it was from my childhood or from my teenage years, but yeah, it has some age on it. Since we have toured my crayon collection, let me get to this illustration. And if you're not seeing it, it's actually a Pallistic. I don't know why, guys, I have just been having a lot of fun drawing Pallisticks with these crayons, coloring them. I just think they lend themselves beautifully to crayons. I think they're so amazing. And yeah, so now that you've seen what I'm doing, let me stop my blabbering and get into it.
Since my hair got cut and dyed, and I've had 7 days since I tried to rip a chapter out my mind. I've tried, and his laugh is just as soft as yours, smiling just as wide. He could be what I like, and his voice is just as dark as yours, freckles just as light. Could be what I desire. Still feels like my hands are tied, hands are tied, hands are tied. 'Cause he's got those stranger eyes, stranger eyes, stranger eyes. And he could be what I like, what I like, what I like. But he's got those stranger eyes, stranger eyes, stranger eyes.
Okay guys, I am finished. Please let me know in the comments below what you think of this, my Pallisticks, whisping down the leaf, flying through the air with the greatest of ease, like the man on the flying trapeze. You know, I just enjoy the process of using these crayons, guys. I really do. I am going to be spraying this with some of my clear acrylic spray that I got at my local grocery store. It's just basically the same spray paint they use on bicycles here in the country of Belize. I just buy a clear version and I coat my artwork with it, especially artworks in my sketchbook, because I don't plan to put these on display, and I kind of enjoy that process. But guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of this little piece. And thank you so much for joining me on this journey. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!